on, make sure I get to the recording next door. It being 1:33, we're going to commence the proceedings before the City of Palatka Code Enforcement Special Magistrate. We have two cases on today's agenda. We do not at this time have anyone in the audience who is responsive. However, we will give a further opportunity for people to be heard. Just as a matter of preliminary matter, my name is Ron Brown. I am an attorney licensed in the state of Florida and appointed by the City Commission of the City of Palatka pursuant to city code and state law to preside over today's proceedings. This is what's called a quasi-judicial procedure. It is not a formal court of law. We will use rules of evidence that are similar to what we may find in a court of law, but we will basically depend on due process and fairness in evaluating the evidence that we hear today. We do ask that because the evidence requirement is one of substantial and competent, which is a legal term, which requires that it be of merit and the person giving the testimony has personal knowledge and actual knowledge of the matters to which they're testifying. We ask that the testimony be sworn. So I'm going to ask everyone who will be testifying today to please stand. And it looks like Mr. Green is the only one here so far, but I asked you to take the following oath. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you will give today should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. You're here also. Like I said, we have two cases today. We're going to hear them in the order in which they're presented to me. Then the city will make their case regarding the violations and will again inquire whether anyone is here in response. First case number 2021-39, Willie Gilliard and Kathy Gilliard, the property located at 611 Laurel Street in Palatka. The alleged violation is that of Municipal Code City Palatka, section 30-32A, prohibited conditions and public nuisances, roofing and disrepair. Mr. Green?
Yes, sir. This case was first observed on 5/25/21. I went out and inspected the property, and the property was out of compliance. I took pictures on 5/25/2021, and you'll be able to see the pictures that I took.
And for the record, you took all the pictures you
Yes,
got
sir.
to show?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
And do they actually represent the condition of the property on the date on which you took them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. Please proceed.
That's the picture of the building front.
This commercial building?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And this is the picture of the hole in the roof on 5/25/2021.
Okay.
This is a picture of the same hole 10/19/2021, which is today, this morning.
Does that go clear through to the floor of the building?
Yes, Your Honor.
Wow. All right.
And the next picture is another picture of further damage to the roof. That was taken 10/25/2021. 5/25/2021. I'm sorry, getting ahead of myself.
It's not completely relevant. What caused this? Is this something just deterioration?
Like it's a flat roof, so that may be one of the issues.
All right. Have you had any contact at all with the owners, Willie or Kathy Gilliard?
Yes, sir. We sent them a green card for the voluntary compliance, and they sent it back, and they've been in conversation with us, saying they need to get some stuff done.
All right. To repair this thing, they're going to basically have to take everything out and just replace the whole roof and the underlayment and so forth.
Yes, sir. We would like for them to replace the roof with, if not better materials, without the same material, with better materials.
Okay. And for the record, the particular ordinance in violation.
30/32/18.
Yeah, subsection 10, failure to replace, repair with similar improved material in a reasonable period not to exceed 60 days. Broken or missing components, including but not limited to doors, windows, roofing materials, siding, drives, outside right of way, which detract from the aesthetics of the neighborhood. Well, the roof is definitely in need of repair. I'm going to inquire again, just so we have for the record, we did send a notice to the owner.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, we sent a
did we
voluntary.
Did we get a green card back?
For the voluntary compliance, we did. For the notice of hearing to come, we didn't, but I posted it and the posting on property pictures, they're also the affidavit.
Right, and let the record show that you do have the affidavit of service showing service on October 11th, 2021 by posting. All right. And you said you have had contact with the owner who indicates, well, there is a signed card here.
Yes, that's
So,
what
yes,
voluntary
I see it.
compliance.
And you have had contact with the owner who claims they're going to.
Do we have a
address this?
contact? No, we don't have a contract. We have
Contact.
Oh, yes, sir, we have.
Anyway. All right. And you want to give them 60 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Based on the evidence and testimony presented, we're going to find a violation of Municipal Code, City of Palatka, Muni Code, Section 30-32A, subsection 10, regarding prohibited conditions and public nuisances due to disrepair and failure of the roof. I will enter an order finding a violation and requiring that the property be brought into compliance no later than 60 days following today's hearing, which is
December 20th, that it falls on a Monday.
right, December 20th, 2021. In the event of noncompliance, a fine of $25 a day shall commence on December 21st, 2021 until compliance is satisfied. And hopefully we will get some response from that. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
And for the record, before we close out that hearing, let me again make a call. Is Willie Gilliard or Kathy Gilliard, anyone representing them here? Seeing and hearing no one. They have been duly noticed. All right, next case is. Get in order here. It's like case 20-2161. Thomas Dursa, D-U-R-S-A, is the respondent. Let's see where the property is located. This looks like property at 205 Benham Street, B-E-N-H-A-M, here in Palatka.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Green?
Yes, Your Honor. This case was first observed 9/10/2021. The violations were 30-169 building fronts and sides in the abutted streets, all public areas. Also 30-32 A10 roofing.
Okay.
That's a picture of the
Now you've,
house on the street.
and for the record, you presenting us some photographs today as demonstrative evidence,
Yes, Your Honor.
and you took all the photographs,
Yes, Your Honor.
and they actually represent the condition of the property and the date on which you took them.
Yes, Your Honor.
You got some violations of they didn't have a cover sheet with this one, so it looks like 30-169A, building fronts and sides abutting streets or public areas, deteriorated structural decorative elements, structurally sound, rotten or weakened portions should be removed, repaired. All exposed wood should be stained or painted, every part clean of graffiti, dirt or other debris, and then mildew. Also, a violation of section 30-32A, which also talks about repair or replace broken, missing building components, doors, windows, and roofing materials, siding, drives outside the right of way, which detract from the aesthetics of the neighborhood. Show me what you have on those two. You got your first photo.
That's
Okay, go ahead and explain.
this one here.
Well, give
That
me,
was
give me, just, what I want to do is just get a little explanation regarding what the violations are of 3169 and 30-32.
Okay. What else in this picture?
Okay.
The other one,
Oh, slow down.
right there.
Okay, yeah, he's, okay.
That's the mold and the rotten weakened wood. That was taken 9/10/2021.
Okay,
The mold and mildew, the rotten wood, and that's the front of the house.
okay. And that's a 30-169 violation.
Yes.
Okay,
That was taken 10/19/2021. Rotten and weakened wood, mold and mildew on wall. That's taken this morning.
okay,
That's another picture of the rotten and weakened wood with mold and mildew. That was taken 9/10/2021.
so the rotten part is on the corner
Yes, sir.
pieces? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I was taking this morning. I just put 10, 13, but it's a picture of the mold and mildew. They put some look like sheetrock or something over the rotten wood.
And this is like on the stair?
Yes,
column?
yes, Your Honor. That's the same picture of the one before.
Okay.
They just got some look like sheetrock in front of the rotten wood that we looked at
Okay.
before. This is the carport, the roofing. That was taken 9/10/2021. And this is another picture of the roofing that was taken this morning.
And that's 30-32A, okay,
18, yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
roofing and district.
And that's a roofing awning, I think awning roofing. And that was taken 9/10/2021.
What needs to be done with that? Just scraped and painted, or does that need to be replaced?
They could pressure wash it and paint it, a nice even coat of paint, uniform coat of paint.
Very good.
And that's a picture of it this morning.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
So mostly this is rotten wood that you can see from the public right of way,
Yes, Your
and then
Honor.
the roof repaired.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Again, I'm going to inquire, the owners of this property, Thomas Drusa, Mr. Drusa here, anyone representing Mr. Drusa, and let the record show there is no one here and no one responsive. And you have any contact with Mr. Drusa at all?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, there's a car in the parking. I noticed there's a car in the garage. Is that somebody living there still?
No, Your Honor.
So there's just a car there?
No, Your Honor. Long story.
Okay. The owner lives on Old Brick Road in East Palatka.
Yes, Your Honor. That's the address that the property
That's
appraiser
the
had.
address the property appraiser and the tax collector have.
Yes, Your Honor.
And we posted, you got a picture of it posting on the property here. You
Yes,
have
sir.
an affidavit of posting.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Well, it looks like somebody signed something. At Old
That
Brick,
was
on the green card of Nikki Cummings. You know who that is? You do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that a relative of the owner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So they do have a signed green card and you post it, we have a
That-
notice. And we
That
have a
was
notice
yes,
of that.
yes, Your Honor.
All right, based on the evidence and presented, we're going to find a violation of section 30-169 of the Polite Community Code regarding mildew, deteriorated structural and decorative elements, and a violation of section 30-32A, failure of the roofing material, which both need to be repaired. How much time are you asking?
30 days, Your Honor.
We'll enter an order finding the violations and requiring that the owner comply with the requirements of the order within 30 days, which is
November 18th.
November 18th, 2021. In the event of non-compliance, a fine of $25 a day
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
shall
250.
commence on November 19th, 2020.
It's 50. It's 50.
$50.
$50 a day?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So he's
sir.
asking for $50. And that's within the boundaries allowed by the city code. And we'll issue an order to that effect. There being no further